That's why I forgot. Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today we are celebrating hitting 1,000 subscribers. Thank you everyone for helping me reach this goal. It's been a long journey, but I'm glad we finally hit it. That is awesome. Super excited. Makes me super pumped for, what's going on now. What are we gonna do, Sorry, had some notifications I had to deal with. So let's see. I had to reset up everything because I'm doing the dual output, one to Twitch, one to YouTube. YouTube is the vertical. On Twitch, you'll find the horizontal if that's what you prefer. But yeah, I should be able to see your chats from both. I hope. If you can't see my chat, and if I can't see your chat and you're on Twitch, go ahead, let me know in the Discord, and I will see how I can fix that, or at the very least get the chat viewable. So yeah, here I am. We're playing TCG live today. We've been playing Legend ZA, having a lot of fun with that. I still feel like I'm in the beginning of it, This is just an AI match that I had up when I was trying to get the stream up and ready, So I'm just gonna finish up my turn here. Against a Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX, that would be an interesting match. This thing could one-shot me, but I can one-shot it, so it's very interesting to say the least, Two energy. Here, I'll go ahead and attach to the active. Well, save Premium Power Pro. So I'm just gonna play Lily's Determination. And for new hand, we get another Mega Lucario. Heck yeah. We're looking good. Notification system. This live is a verified safe space. Host has been verified. Yep. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that or if that's just for me. But, yeah, I hope my space is safe. That's what I prefer. Alright, let's go. If you are here, just let me know you're here in the chat. Would love to know who is watching, even if you're mostly a lurker, which means you don't chat, you just watch. If you could just say something like hi or whatever, I'll give you a quick shout out, and that's it. But let's go ahead. I know you aren't here for, that was weird. That was like a spotlight. Man, I am so confused by PTCGL recently. I updated it on my computer, and it didn't update. Then I had to go through the whole process of reinstalling it, and it didn't update. Then I had to find the file location and run the updater, and I booted up PTCGL after that, and it didn't look like it updated, but then it did look like it updated. So hopefully this is just working now, right? That's my big hope. All right, what was this? Nothing. Cool. What was this? Also nothing. Cool. This was an idea I had for a quick Pauper deck where, sure, you'd use this Soul Rock from Mega Evolution, where you can do 70 damage for 1 energy if you have Lunatone on your bench. Guess what? We have an uncommon Lunatone we could have in bench, and it has an ability where if you have Soul Rock in play, prevent all effects of any stadium done to your Pokemon in play. So that would negate. Prosper King said hi. Hello. Hope you're doing well. So that would mostly be the Pokemon League headquarters. That would increase your attack cost by 1. So Soul Rock would still be able to attack for 1. Sophie girl. I'm doing great. Awesome, Prosper King. Glad to hear. So that was a fun little Pauper deck I had in mind. I don't know if I'll continue down that path, but let's see. Did we play Ninja Vanish? You know, it's been so long. I've been doing this move this month, and that really lowered the amount of content that I was putting out. So I legitimately don't know what I've done this format. And the next set is coming out in like a couple weeks. Like, it is insane. Sophie, stop barking. Get in here. I don't know what's going on. How are you? Where are you? I'm doing all right. I'm currently moving. So I've just been doing live streams, haven't like stopped and recorded content and whatnot. Just doing live streams like kind of near the end of the day for me. So, Sophie, no one wants to hear you bark. Jeez. But yeah, I'm doing all right. Puppet and Lego Show said hi. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Good content. What was the last deck list? Oh, Zaluza. So no, Ninja Vanish. I think we made on. Did we make one? Did we play this on stream at all? Because if not, let's. This was the first deck I made for the new set, so let's just jump into it and see how we do. Okay. I talk like a girl. Why is that? You want to go first? Yes. I don't know what you mean by that. All humans kind of talk the same, so I don't know. Let's see. Kata, nice. Nice top deck. Nest Ball, let's see what we can get here. Mimikyu and Kata. Let's grab a Mimikyu. Very nice. Getting exactly what we need. Kata, I think it's a grass fighting week. But we do need a fighting here, so I'm gonna let's go ahead and throw up a fighting there. End turn. I don't know. That's fine. I was probably going to have Professor's Research next turn anyways, so we'll just get a new hand. Oof, we get Shed Ninjas. That's not what we need. Not what we want. We want Ninjask, which can cheat out Shed Ninja. That's what we want. Yeah, we'll just attach here. We'll continue going down the road of Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. I think that's the best bet here. And then Artisan, and we'll grab another Nikata. There we go. I want to leave bench space open for the Sheninjas. Just need to be able to shuffle these back into the deck. Get a Genesect, Scyther, evolve into Scizor. There we go. Scizor does not have an ability. Okay. Do 100 damage. Alright. I do exactly 140, so that's an easy KO on the Scizor. Let's see. Or we just, yeah, there we go. Perfect. And demolish. There we go. That's gone. Go ahead and grab a prize. So we got a little bit of a wall set up here with the cornerstone, which I like. So they gotta get through this, and Scizor was a good play against this. I hadn't really set up, so Bulbasaur is the strongest magic card in Yu-Gi-Oh! From Napkins. I mean, it's hard to disagree when you're just spitting facts, you know? Bulbasaur is number 1 in the decks and number 1 in our hearts, so yeah, I totally agree with you. Hey, Hilda, there we go. That's how you can get out a Ninjask. And an energy, huh? Grass energy, there we go. Do wish I had a, yeah, we'll play down Ninja. Ninja's ability. Yes. Cool. We do play full 4 Ninja in here, which I know probably isn't the correct way to play, but it's the way we play. Yeah, and I will just go ahead and demolish. This is 90 and then U-turns. Okay. So then next turn, oh sweet, we get a Ninjask. Next turn, they evolve into Scizor, they attack my Ogerpon, they get the knockout, and we move up Ninjask, and then we start just messing with them from here on. Hit and run as often as we can. We'll do 60. It'll be a 3-shot on this Scizor. Oh, that's annoying. So annoying. Fuck, scouting. Looking for 2 basics or looking for an evolution? What do y'all think? Probably basics. I would say basics because you got Greninja here for your evolutions. You know? Go. You know, even if I had Vitality Band, that would make it to where I was 2-shotting Scizor. But 3-shotting is annoying, to say the least. Let's see, we've got a Ninjask to play. Yes, we will bring out Shedinja. I'll go ahead and play... should I play Mimikyu or should I get another Nikata out? I think I'm going to get another Nikata out. Just in case, you know? And then we are going to Crispin out a Psychic and a Grass. Put the Grass into our hand. Psychic will go onto the active. And then the Grass will go onto the bench Ninjask. Just like that. U-turn. Throw Shedinja up. There we go. Anyone watching on Twitch? I'd be interested to find out, that's all. Let's see. Loading stuff up, making sure it's working. Looks like it's working. All right. Let's see, we've got Earthen Vessel, so we can get that. Starters on. Nakata out. Earthen Vessel. Away Nest Ball. 1, 2. Put that out. Night Stretcher. Oh shoot, I don't have an empty spot for this Ninjask. So I kinda, well, the Tusha Ninja are in my hand, so it's not like that's gonna work anyways, you know? Let's just do 60. We'll put up Shaninja because it gives out 0 prizes. They already have 3 prizes taken? Oh right, they knocked out Corner. Yeah. Granite Cave. X boost that accelerates energy out. That could be good for them. Oh, good. You know, if they actually, well, no. It'll be fine. Either way, it'll be fine. What does this do? Move all damage counters from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponents. Okay. Play down that grass. And we enter. This metal box, metal psychic box, I haven't really seen this before. This is cool. Well, I guess I have seen something similar, but not exactly this. Oh, that's if it's damaged by, if it's attacked by an EX. Oh, dang, that's how they... And I lose. So let's just concede now. Alright. Not the greatest matchup there for me, but it is what it is. Whew. Let's see, what deck should we... Because that was like my first one off of the new Mega Evolution set. Well, I say new, but the next one's almost out. Tinka Boom, I'm pretty sure I played on stream before. That was a lot of fun. Let's see how it does in Standard. If you're wanting to play against me, all you gotta do is let me know in the viewer battle request section on the Discord. Discord should be linked in the description, and yeah. Eating now. Opponent will go first, okay. I mean, it's not the best for us, but it's the worst. Wait, we get a Crushing Hammer off the top, and we get Arven, so we should be able to set up fairly nicely. Oh, dang, we're playing against Kadabra, the Abracadabra Alakazam deck, or at least a version of it, which will be annoying. Star Grant. Okay. Dunsparce, huh? Alright. I see how it is. The annoying part is that Alakazam attacks for a single energy. So, happening. Earthen Vessel, interesting. Very interesting. Because if I Team Star Grunt, this Psychic Energy just goes on top of the deck, and then that's like their dead drawing sort of thing, you know? Oh no, Team Star Grunt only targets the actives. Let's play Crushing Hammer. Let's see what happens. Tails, dang it. Arvin, probably Buddy Buddy is going to be the best play right now, and Tool Air Balloon. I'm pretty sure there's another tool we play in this, not just Air Balloon, right? Buddy Buddy Poofin, we will grab another, no, let's grab Tots and Dreepy. Grab those two. But then we can beat for 20. Beat this freaking, what is it? Land Snake Pokemon? I mean, you don't really have to specify Land Snake, I feel. Most people think snakes are on land. You know? Bill's Transfer. You don't see that very often. They got their Kadabra, which is just too bad for us. There goes the Dunsparce. Draw 3, run away, right? Mm-hmm. Alright. Goes Kadabra. Now I think they're a little worried seeing the Dreepy. They're like, what kind of deck is this? Team Star Grunt. That's still not great for us. We're gonna sacrifice that Tingatink so we can set up some more. We're gonna grab another Buddy Buddy. And that's it. So we can get 2 more Tinkatinks. Actually, a Weepy and a Tink. There we go. I like that a little bit more. Could Air Balloon it back, but I don't know how important that is, you know? Well, I guess I can Air Balloon it back, put up Tots, and then try to get a different supporter than Team Star Grunt into hand. Got customers. Hilda. Hilda's a good one. Hilda is a good one right now. So I'm okay with that. They probably already have Alakazam. They're going to evolve up, draw 3, and they're going to knock out my Tots pretty easily. Oh, there goes Kadabra. Fully expecting them to knock out this Tatsuguri this turn. There's the Alakazam off a Great Ball. Holy cow. $140. Tinkaton does plenty. Even if they have their 1 energy, I still knock out an Alakazam. I just gotta get to Tinkaton, which I don't play in Rare Candy in this deck because Tinka Tuff's ability is really cool. Yeah, of course they do that. It's fine, we expected it. Well, I say it's fine, but what I really mean, yes, it's fine. Earthen Vessel, don't really need that. We're gonna grab Hilda. Tinka Tuff. And Psychic. I could grab Dracloak and get a draw engine going. I feel like I need an attacker, you know? The next turn I will have one. Tinka Tuff. Yes. Dang it. Alright. I guess that's just the way it is sometimes. Next turn we can throw down the Tinkaton and get a knockout on Alakazam. Of course, unless they play a second energy on Alakazam for some reason. I don't expect them to. Weird. For some reason I got a notification saying your mic is not muted, but it's not receiving anything. But I can see it bouncing right there. Plus someone in chat would have let me know if it wasn't working, you know? At least I expect you to. Andy Dusknor. Oh, jeez. Oh, golly jeez. This is the trouble playing Pauper decks against full decks, you know? Super Rod! My wife's really been enjoying playing Mega Lucario, so I've been trying to get that working for her. And then I want to build a Mega deck, and I'm not sure what yet. Can they boss his orders? Alright, I'm done. Alright. Should we break out my Alakazam deck? I need to double check it to see if it's like functional. Haven't touched the deck for a long time. So where is it? AKA. Right, I went more that route with the Alakazam EX and attacking from the bench with the Mimikyu in the active. That's right, I forgot about that. Okay. And then having this also in there. So, right. Let's play that. Let's see how well we do. Do you want to go first? Yes. First, beautiful. Get Mimikyu and Klefki off the top. Do I put Klefki in the active? Just shut down their basic Pokemon right from the start. I think I like that move. Shut down their basic Pokemon's ability. You know, that might disrupt something. Klefki in the active, and we can throw Mimikyu on the back. Okay, so we're shutting down Lunatone's ability, which is annoying for sure. Let's end turn. Are they playing the default Mega Lucario EX deck? They are, then be a little bit more prepared. Nope, doesn't look like it because they got full arts in here. And everything's reverse hollow except this Riolu. Release Determination. Yeah, Iono them into a smaller hand. They're gonna be so upset they can't Lunatone right now. We're just waiting for them. Alright. 60 damage due to the power-up throw that they played. Boss's orders. Could be interesting at the very least, but I don't think it's good. Would you like to draw? Yes. Ooh, Alakazam. Do I want to lose that Alakazam? I don't have an energy, so that's an issue. Alright, I'm gonna Iono. Alakazam's now on the bottom of the deck. Draw up. Okay, I get Hilda and a Psychic Energy, so that's good. This Ditto is useless now, so let's go ahead and end turn. When I have this Mimikyu up, I can, with Hilda, I can grab the Alakazam EX, attach an energy, and be attacking from the bench, which would be pretty cool. Does it still do weakness while I'm on the bench and attacking? I think so. Oh, are they going to put Soul Rock into the active? Oh, they're going to Gust Klefki to the bench. They're going to bring up the Kadabra, which can survive the Soul Rock, but if they evolve, then I am hook, line, sinker. They brought up the Mimikyu. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Give me Artisan so I can find my other Mimikyu is not the greatest idea, but in my opinion. Could grab single prize Alakazam, draw 3, right? Oh, they attach to Soul Rock so they can't retreat with the Riolu. Got Cornerstone Mask. I have a way to deal with that, don't I? Yeah, Alakazam EX. Mega Lucario the bench so this Riolu can still attack. Were they hoping for 2 power-up pros? They didn't... Oh, right, their ability, they can't... Or the effect of their attack is they can't attack. Nice. Artisan. I'm gonna grab the other Mimikyu. No, it won't let me grab the other Mimikyu. Sometimes that bug does happen, so I don't know what to say about it. Let's Hilda. Grab Alakazam EX. And we'll also grab a Psychic Energy. Don't need it, but it's good to have. I'll want to come next turn. Do that. And it does do weakness. Nice. Do 40 to a Mega Lucario EX is going to be insane. I have a feeling they're going to put out Cornerstone Mask, though. No, Soul Rock? Cool. I can one-shot that. They can one-shot me, I can one-shot it back, and then I put up the Mimikyu that Artisan did not let me grab. So they will one-shot me. I'll probably put up Klefki. At the very least, it will not let them use Lunatone for a turn, you know? They're still getting 8 cards. Alright, they got 1 energy on the Mega Lucario. They can't attack with it, though. They gotta attack with the Soul Rock. Yep. Put the Klefki up. And, Artisan, are you gonna let me grab Mimikyu this time? Yes, thank you. Awesome. So we will attach to the Klefki and retreat. Well, first let's Lily's Determination. Let's see what our new hand says, right? We get a Kadabra. That's awesome. Kadabra. A draw 2. Yes. Nice. Get rid of that Artisan. We can Timepiece and draw 2 again. Let's first get another Abra. Strange Timepiece. The Kadabra. Done. Kadabra goes onto the other Abra and draws 2. We've got this Boss's Orders so sitting here. That'll be nice. Okay. And then we can retreat. Bring up the Mimic. And attack from the bench. Very nice. It's working out. I haven't touched this deck for a little while, and it's working out. Didn't my subscriber count just go up by 1? Thanks, new subscriber, whoever you are. Okay. So they can accelerate energy. They cannot hurt my Mimikyu. Oh, okay. Now they're going to probably bring up Alakazam. Yep. But neither one of those moves KOs me. They would need 2 power-up pros and their Mega Brave attack to KO Alakazam EX. Air Balloon to run away? Ultra Ball? Hard stuff? Okay, they get Soul Rock back. They gotta deal with the Mimikyu somehow, you know? I get it. There's Determination. Other one. Mind Jack could just one-shot this Mega Lucario. So that's tempting. I wish I had a way to, like, heal in this deck. I don't think I do. Grab. Do we want this Alakazam or this Alakazam? Single prize or double prize? Let's grab single prize. Plus the draw 3 will be nice. Okay. Mimikyu and energy there. Ultra Ball, left key, and the Psychic Energy. We'll grab the Kadabra. Yep, draw 2, an Earthen Vessel, and a Lily's Determination. I'm gonna attach there and see what happens. And we're gonna Mind Jack. We're gonna get this knockout done and grab our 3 prizes. Because now we just need 1 prize, and that could be a Lunatone or something. 3, 4, and 5. Or a Soul Rock, or Hariyama, whatever, you know? So they'll get 2 off this, so they'll have half their prizes, but we just got to get 1 more prize. Burrow to pick up. Okay. They want to try to get another Hariyama out. That's nice. You didn't need that. Maybe they're just doing it because they know they lost already. Max Rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Okay. There we go. Alright, Alakazam, still good. We did go up against Mega Lucario. That did swing things in our favor, but still good. Alright, and so I've been trying to build my wife a Mega Lucario deck, but I feel like I can't go too far from what the pre-constructed version was, because it just feels so good to play that. However, with my version, I did remove Hariyama, and I added, let's see, well, Squawk and Fez, were they in there before? I don't know. We got 4-3 Mega Lucario. I threw in Cycling Road as another way to discard energy. I threw in some Turos, that way when my Mega Evolution Pokemon are getting high in damage, I can just pick one up, right? Because it's so hard to one-shot, unless you're Alakazam or another Psychic deck. So that's what I got so far. Let's go ahead and, well, first let's collect level 82. Hey, Meowth. What you doing? Where's Sophie? Just to let y'all know, right up here, if you can read that, sure hope you can. Do I need to make it bigger? What that is saying is $5 in super chats will get Sophie, my dog, a treat. And then our goal is to hit $35, where then I will do a meta deck stream, and I will just play meta decks during that stream, and we'll see how that goes. Win or lose, it should be a fun time. And yeah, that's what's going on. A little benefit to my doggo, guys supporting and everything, and later on we get a special stream of me playing meta decks. That will be fun. But let's go ahead and play this Mega Lucario deck that I've been building for the wifey. And then I want to build my own Mega deck. I've seen Mega ball form of Snover being not Avalanche, but similar. No. Abomo Snow? What's up, Meowth? Bud? Why don't you jump up? No? Don't want to say hi to people? He's a little camera shy, I guess. Sophie, how are you doing? Okay. I don't know what she's doing out there. She better not be peeing on the carpet, you know? And of course we're up against Halucha. Is this the same guy that I'm up against? I guess you all wouldn't know because you probably didn't see their username. I didn't look, so. What do we get off the top deck? An Ultra Ball. Ooh, that's nice. Fighting Gong. We are gonna grab. What do you think? Lunatone or Solrock? We've only got one Lunatone, we got two Solrock, and they conceded. Okay. Maybe it was the same person. They're like, oh, I don't want to play against this person again. Cool. Let's try this one again, shall we? Abomasnow. Yeah, Mega Abomasnow. I've seen. I'm excited for it, but I haven't, like, what I've seen of it hasn't impressed me too much. So we got to figure out some way to make Abomasnow a bit more exciting. Mega Manectric, I think, is a great pick. We could do, let's see, Mega Kangaskhan and Mega Absol. I believe both. I think that was one deck, actually. It was both Megas in there, and they seemed like a fun deck. Want to go first? Yes. We're a stage 1 deck. Yes. Yes. Lunatone and Solrock and a Fighting Gong. Look at that. We'll start with the Solrock in the active. Go on the bench. Got a Cleffa. Alright, we can knock that out pretty easily. Fighting Gong. We'll grab Riolu. Do I draw 3? I think so. Gotta go fast, right? Hey, and we drew a fighting energy anyways, so we can do that. And sadly, we cannot attack, so we got to end our turn. We got a Night Stretcher. Not exactly what I want here. What I'm probably going to end up doing is just evolving one of the Riolus and then Lily's Determination to drop to a bigger hand and see if I get an energy there. Hugao, I miss my cute pets so much. Yeah, I know. Meowth is in here. Sophie won't come to the shed for some reason. Earlier, I like turned on the computer and like I went to the back, and then I came back and like I heard Sophie whining, and so I was coming back. I was like, where is she? And it turned out she had come into the room, but right before I closed the door, and I didn't notice. So I think that's why she may not be in here. But I've got the big blanket that she likes to hide under. But yeah, she's usually here for a stream. She's just probably on the couch or something. Well, I miss you too. All right, Charizard deck. Okay. Let's see. We got Mega Lucario. We don't need Power Up Pro. Well, we could. Well, we could knock out the Charmander. Boss's orders. Bring up the Charmander. We don't need to play Power Up Pro. So Cosmic Beam. 70 damage. Alright. There goes the Charmander. Just one prize there, but it's going to slow down their deck just that little bit. They put the Cleffa right back out. Yep, that's what I would do. Rare Candy into Pidgeot. Okay. Let's see. Just checking my notifications. Hold on. Arvin, probably a Buddy, and Amiibo. Yep, called it. Just to let you all know, like, if you're enjoying the stream but you'd love it to be horizontal, you can go onto Twitch. Link in the description. And on Twitch, I've got the whole horizontal stream going. Yeah, we got that. 2 Charmanders. Soon 2 Charmeleons. Do I just attack again with the Soul Rock and knock out the Cleffa with it? I think so. I think that is the correct play. Let's play down Cycling Road. I am going to Night Stretcher for that fighting energy, actually. Because I got 2 ways to discard energy. I'm more lenient that way. Let's Lily's Determination so we don't lose anything. Okay. Then we will Lunar Cycle. 1, draw 3. I can Fighting Gong and discard another one with Cycling Road. Going to do that. Yeah. Do that. And Cycling Road. Perfect. Ultra Ball, discarding the Research and a Fighting Energy. We're gonna grab a Mega Lucario EX. Or we could grab Fez. Oh, we'll grab the Lucario. And just Cosmic Beam the Cleffa for knockout. So they didn't have Charmeleons in the deck? Are they playing like the default Charizard deck? Which I think was before people started playing Charmeleons in the deck. Okay, so for me to knock out this Pidgeot, I need 2 Power-Up Pros or a Maximum Belt. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. And a second energy. I need a little bit too much this turn, basically. Rare Candy, the Charizard. Okay. They're going to have Charizard out instead of Pidgeot. Nice. Still 2 Power-Up Pros. because the Pidgeot was resistant to fighting, it's actually would take the same amount of effort. Well, it would need more than just one Maxim Belt, but you know what I mean. You did have a Charmeleon. Oh, it was probably in hand when you tried to T-Amiibo. Charizard. Boss's orders. Nice. Nice. Maxim Belt. I think... Okay. Are you getting the knockout? No, you are not. That's good. That's good. I was a little worried there for a second. Let's put out Riolu. And we'll Nest Ball out Fez. Done. No one's been knocked out yet. So... yeah, let's Tool Scrapper the Maxim Belt. I can't... Okay, if I play Turo, I don't have... Well, I have the Soul Rock to attack with. Do I do that? Or do I set up things with an Aura Jab? I think I set up things with an Aura Jab. We're going to go Power Pro there. And do 160. Which is almost half. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Artisan. All right. Hi, Yasha. She's crazy. She thought Sophie was at my feet earlier, so she started to like attack the blanket, and it was just my feet. So I had them attack her, and maybe that doesn't help like Sophie's case, but I thought it was funny. She was kind of weird at how far that like my feet could go because she thought it was Sophie. Another Charizard. Who knew? If I take out Charizard, can Charizard one-shot me? No, right? I'm pretty sure that's a no. It's 30 for each prize card I've taken, right? If I take 4, they Iono me, so no more Turos. Alright, alright. Okay, but I get Fighting Gong and an Ultra Ball. And that's pretty good for me. That's pretty darn good for me. It's not the best, you know? Obviously, a Maxim Belt and a Power Up Pro or 2 Power Up Pros would go further right now, but I think mostly a Maxim Belt and a Power Up Pro. That way I could knock out a Mew EX. That'd be pretty good. $240. Okay. And then add 60 to that, that's 300. And I already got rid of their Maxim Belt. I don't think they have any other way to power up their Pokemon like that. So let's go. Mega Lucario. Ultra Ball, okay. Let's go ahead and hit Fez, flip the script. Okay. Let's hit Lunatone, Lunar Cycle. Got Power Up Pro, nice. Okay, let's Fighting Gone. Energy. Put it onto the Riolu, right? Go ahead and Super Rod. That, and that. We'll say. Power Up Pro. Ultra Ball. 1, 2. Mega Lucario, so we can evolve up the Riolu. We can have 2 Mega Lucarios out. Air Balloon the Fez, although it doesn't really matter if they gust up the Fez, and they'll knock it out regardless. I did not get that second Power Up Pro, so I'm gonna have to Mega Brave for knockout. which is too bad, but oh well. One, two. Left. Super Rod and Soul Rod. Okay. Yeah, so they're not one-shotting me, right? Because it's 180 plus 120 for 300 total. They're not one-shotting me. I can Turo up that Mega Lucario, hit them, while setting up another Mega Lucario after I Turo. So as long as they don't play Iono, I'm pretty much set right now. If they do play Iono, I'm not too worried, except for the fact that Turos would then be at the bottom of the deck, right? Rabsca protects their bench from damage, which I don't do bench damage. So that's fine. Can you hear Sophie barking? Let me know, someone, if you can hear my dog barking in the background. Doesn't seem like the mic's picking her up. Allow each player to take one prize. I'm gonna have to say no. Because that would put them down to 2. And if they like counter catchered up Fez, then I would lose. I'm glad they used their supporter on that, you know? And if I had a boss, maybe I would have tempted it, you know? I would have been tempted to just boss up the Rapska and get the knockout sort of thing, but if they had counter catcher, that would have put me in a dangerous spot with this Fez. Super Rod, they get Charmander and 2 fire energy back. Nice. Bye Poffin, alright. Burning Darkness. 300, still alive. Oh, nice. We're gonna, Professor Turo. Picking up Mega Loop. Wait, dang it. I wonder if I Professor researched if I would have gotten a Power Up Pro and just finished it off this turn. You know? Maybe. Riolu. A Lunar Cycle. I got the Power Up Pro anyways. No regrets. And Mega Brave for knockout. Boom! Oh, that was good. That was good. Hoo boy. All right. Let's frickin' go. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so I don't really have much else to show off right now. I do like that Mega Lucario deck. It's just fun. But should we build a deck right here, right now? Maybe. That could be fun. Let's go to show all. Show based off expansion. Of course, showing by expansion is busted as usual. Huh. And the Psyduck, is that in the set? Or no, it's not in the set. The promo cards, you can't play Psyduck in Pauper. Interesting. Huh. I do want to build a Clauncher deck eventually. There's a lot of decks I want to build. But with the new set coming out, like, I feel like I'm not going to have any time to build in this format. You know? Mega. The other megas are probably... yeah, with this Klotzer, where you can do 210 damage. Yeah. Off of basic, and you can get it ready to go in one turn. It's just fantastic. Oh, this Mars Shadow, I want to build a Pauper deck for. I think it'll be Mars Shadow and Garganackle. That should be fun. Let's see. Make them all a lot. Thrill me. Make a camera I could use. Because I already got an idea up here of how you do it all. No. Where's the dude? There he is. All for family. So nice. So nice. Then we want Volcanion EX. No, we can lower that down to 2 of. With 3 retreat costs, how are we going to want to retreat here? I have a couple ideas. The main one is Air Balloon plus Toad's Cool. That would be, of course, -4 for their retreat costs, which means Volcanion would have an extra 1 left over, which I kind of like. That is requiring a stage 1, right? In Toad's Cool. Toad's Cruel. I could just go the Beach Court and Air Balloon route, and that would be 3 exactly. And a Stadium plus a tool, I don't know how much easier that's going to be than a stage 1 and a tool, you know? Which one do we want? Which Toad's Cool do we want for this? I forgot to do a poll. The poll, let's see. Small Flames releasing too soon. Man, I really hope I spelled that right. Let's start our poll. Let me know what you think. Is Phantasmal Flames releasing too soon? I'm gonna say yes, but I'll let people decide. Why can't I? Oh. That means I can't see chats. Dang it. Unless I... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fix this. So we got this here, right? There. This here. And this. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. All right. So many options here. What does this do? Attach a grass energy. That won't be useful. So it might just be this one we do because it's the only one we'll be able to attack with, for sure. Cool. We'll go with that. You know. Isn't there another camera that's pretty cool? Eruption, right? Now, I already built a deck with that camera up already. Not bad, but not for now. Not right now. That's not what we're needing. Trainers, we're gonna need Arvin. I hate how the first one there I only have 2 of, so I gotta switch. But it is what it is. Evolution. There it is. The amiibo. Put 3 of them in there because we really want it badly. We are going to need some nest. Actually, we'll probably want Precious. Precious Trolley, always a good decision. We've got 1 vote, and it's no. And Phantasmal Flames is not releasing too soon. See, I kind of feel like it is because like we've only had 1 major event since Mega Evolution released, and we're already like almost to Phantasmal Flames pre-release, you know. But you know, that's fine. You can have different opinions than me. Let's see. Bye Poffin. We're gonna throw in some more basics here. First off, Ditto. Nice. We should probably put Volcanion up to a 3 of actually. Just to make sure, you know. Who else do we want? Psyduck, right? That damp ability. Pokemon play, lose any ability that requires the Pokemon using it to knock itself out. Heck yes, we want that. Yeah, I'll do 400 tickets for that, of course. Do we want a second one or just 1 of? It's like, we only really need 1 of, you know? Let me put in some standard stuff like 2 Night Stretchers, 2 Super Rods, 2 Boss. We're going to need some fire energy. We're mostly relying off that first attack. It's not like we need a lot. Second attack is 4. Yeah, we're solely needing the first attack. That's it. Like, we are not even going to try to do that 4 energy attack. Like, no, that's ridiculous. Come on. Let's see. What else do we need? Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls would be good. If we want just gas, let's go Professor. It's for some real good gas right there. Oh, of course we can't forget the air balloon. We'll do 3. Like TM Evo could probably be put down to a 2 of, if we need some. Now let's just because. What else do we need? Do we need Brock? I like Brock. I think Brock's scouting's pretty good. We don't have any consistency Pokemon, which has me concerned. So what if we do gear and Pokegear in here? We just put that as a 4 of them. What else? What else? If I go by expansion, We could do lilies for some extra consistency, but we just have so much consistency in there now, you know? So that's where I'm kind of hesitant. Mega signal to search for our camera ups. We gotta put Turo in there. I feel like Turo just has to go in every mega deck because megas have so much. Slowpoke, you'll need something like Cypher or Teamstar, right? No, I couldn't. No, we're going the mega camera. Kind of hard to read. Let me move on to that screen. If your opponent's active Pokemon is burned, this attack does 160. And so we've got Volcanion in here with the ability that when it's in the active, it can burn your opponent's Pokemon. So switch would probably be good. That way we can switch in the Volcanion and then get it out. So let's just throw in 3 switch. And I'm going to hit test deck and we'll see what happens. You have Latias EX? Duh, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I forgot about Latias. Latias, sorry. A1. Then we can get rid of so much in the deck. That opens up a lot of space. Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe I forgot about that. I was like, we're going to need Toad's Cool. We're going to need Air Balloon. This is a big old basic Pokemon with a lot of retreat. Where's that Latias? There it is. Grab 2 of those. Let's see. We can get rid of our air balloons. Then we can put switch up to 4 of. Now we got 4 spots left. Thank you, Slowpoke. I was the Slowpoke. Okay, so Dangerous Laser's the only like item card that burns, which is too bad, or trainer card at all that burns. But we want Precious Trolley instead, right? Again, our camera ups, our Volcanions, our Latias, even our Psyduck. Like, yeah. Yeah. What else do we want? Do we want some sort of heal card? Well, we got Turo in there for the heal card. Earthen Vessel. Probably has a 3 of, actually. Probably is definitely better since Numel has 70 HP. Oh, greater than 70. Oh, that's right. Then why do I have Buddy Buddy in here at all? Like, if I'm searching for the Ditto, I'm kind of messing up already. The only other thing would be a Psyduck, which now I could run 2 of. I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, I still have 4 spaces left. Acerolos Mischief is interesting. Just any Pokemon becomes a wall. Ooh, I don't have a stadium. That's what I need to do. And it could probably be jamming. No, wait. Is there a Dracloak or the Dunsparce? There's not. But I'm thinking about like Mist Energy. Well, no, that only prevents attacks, right? Effects of attacks, yeah, so we don't need to worry about that. We can still burn with that. So you just think like double the Dunsparce? Just to And then two. Why did my nest ball go down to 1? I'm confused. I messed up somewhere. Well, no, let's do that, but we can get rid of the pokey gear, I think. Now. And then we throw in 2 buddies. Because those will work on the Dunsparces, and those are important. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Slowpoke, for your help. I think we got it now. I only have 2 TM Evos and I have 4 Arven in the deck. I could probably fix that. All right. Do you want to go first? Yes. What a start. Like, what the heck is going on here? Come on, Psyduck, get in there. All right. This is a weird start for me. My turn, so I get to go first. Oh my gosh, going first is not great right now. I would love to use... So next turn, should we Arven to get Precious Trolley, which might be prized? Or should we Brock Scouting and guarantee get us, like, Volcanion and the other thing? Numel. That's what the other thing is. Yikes. Risk it for the biscuit. There we go. We get the Precious. We get the TM Evo. We are looking pretty darn good now. Precious Trolley. We get... Let's see. That, double that, and 1 of that. Done. I like it. Fire Energy there. TM Evo the active. TM Evo. Numel. And Numel or Dunsparce? We'll go Numel. Camera up. You Dunsparce? Alright. Let's see if that was my mistake. I mean, it's not going to be one... It's not going to be a big mistake. I'm going up against a fire deck. Well, I guess it's Hop's deck, so they could bust out something else that makes it more awkward, but I don't think they can, actually. Hop's bag. Snorlax, so they take... No, they do more damage. How dare you hurt Volcanion? You monster! Since I'll be discarding everything, let's discard Brock Scouting. We'll just grab 1 Fire Energy. Attach it to the other Mega Camera. And Professor's Research. Just to dig. The other Dunsparce out. Nice. We're looking good. We're golden. We can Scalding Steam. Then we retreat to Mega Camera. And we're doing 480. That's awesome. Half that would be 240. Okay. Attack for 1 energy is crazy good. Yeah. With Turo. Yeah. Megas have so much HP that I feel like you have to play Turo. Because it's like right here. I Turo. I pick up the Mega Camera up that they can one-shot next turn. So now they can no longer one-shot it. I can bring the Volcanion into the active. Play down Numel. Scalding Steam. Retreat to Mega Camera. Fire Energy. Roasting Heat. It seems good. I think we're good. The numbers we definitely need to play around with, but I think we're good right now. Hey, look, the Dunsparce. And I got a switch there. That was so lucky. Holy cow, that was lucky. Mega Camera does have forward retreat, which is rough. I am thinking though, what if we throw Kieran in here? So Kieran can be both a switch or extra power. And 240 is kind of on the low side, but with an extra 30, that's 270. And now you're hitting those stage 2 or the stage 1 EXs or the basic megas with 270. That's not bad. The camera. Holding steam. Retreat. Camera. Yeah, Ultra Ball. I can get rid of these two pretty safely. Grab my other Dunsparce. Throw it on that Dunsparce. Yeah. Wasn't great, but we got a switch, so for next turn. I did throw in 4 switches, so that's important. So Slowpoke, I assume you voted no on the poll. Can I ask why? Do you think Mega Evolution already is boring? Okay, boss's orders up to Latias, which has free retreat because of Latias. Treat. Yep. Scold. If I didn't have 2 Dunsparces, I could draw. Like, if I didn't have Switch, I could use my 2 Dunsparces. But I have Switch, so I'll just switch. And 240. Interesting. It's interesting to me. This is so interesting. I feel like there's a little bit more we could do, right? It worked. It definitely worked. I feel like the numbers need to be played with, but it seems to work, you know? Like I said, I am a little hesitant for Arvin when I only have 2 TM Evos and no other tool, right? What tool did we throw out? No, we were talking about Kieran. That's right. So, like, if I removed Arvin just completely, right? Well, no, that searches out my precious trolley. I really don't want to lose that. Never mind. The Arvins are needed to find trolley. Yeah, it's Slowpoke. I was right there with you. You probably popped up with it, and then I was like, oh no, this, and then I look at chat, and yeah, you called me out on that. Real fast. Let's see. If we hit tool, what other tool can we use to try to take advantage here? Brave Bengal cannot be attached to Pokemon with a rule box. Huh. I don't know. Protective goggles, maybe? I could give Volcanion no weakness, like if I end up against a water deck. Because if I end up against a water deck, I just lose. Like, Abomasnow just wipes me out. No problem. Backpack. There's the Rigid Band, I guess, and Brave Bangle. Brave Bangle can't be attached to a Pokemon with a rule box. So I can't put it on to the Camerupt or the Volcanion. I would really only be able to put it on the Dunsparce or the Psyduck. Which I don't think Psyduck is where we want that. Interesting. I guess Handheld Fan would be one of the ones I would think about. Rigid Band. Did you mean Defiance? Or... I forget, Slowpoke. Do you play in English? And what's Rigid Band? That next set, maybe? Not popping up for me. Oh, that one. There we go. I was so confused for a second. Okay, yeah, it's the defensive one. I wasn't thinking defensive. And I think I was misspelling rigid. I mean, that does put Camera up to like 370 effectively. Funny. But where would we make space? Rock Scouting? One from that Brock Scouting and one from Earthen. We got 8 slots in the deck that can get us energy. One Brock and one Duck. I only have one Duck. I only have the one Duck. Do we get rid of the Duck? I mean, I do have 2 Latias in here. In case of prizing, I have 3 Volcanion in here. We could probably take that down to 2, honestly. Yeah, it is hard to tell. I'm sorry. I've gotten so emotional. We go down to 2 Volcanion. Okay. Okay. The attack name? Roasting Heat. And let's customize the deck stuff. I don't think they put out any Numel or Camera Up stuff, or, you know, so I could just do Mega Gardevoir stuff. Wait, it's on newest, but it's not newest. It's just alphabetical. That's weird. Okay, I need to stop QA testing their product. That's not what I'm here for. Yeah, we'll just do that. Live moment, yeah. Well, I used to be a QA tester, so I often find things that I shouldn't. It's like baked into the way I play games, and you'll see that as I'm playing through Legend ZA. I just want to like get free so soon, and I think I got free, so I can just explore the city. But like the day-night cycle is way too fast in that game. It needs to be slower, in my opinion. Let's go. Okay, fighting deck stuff, so I can assume it's like Lucario, maybe. Tails never fails. Let's go. Tusk is coming? You think it's Tusk? Why would it be Tusk? Are people playing Tusk? I thought about trying to build Tusk with Power Pro and stuff, but I don't think it would work. If I could just nest ball for Ditto, I would be perfect right now. Just one mulligan. Good, good, good. Ooh, and we're starting off Volcanion. Okay. So immediately we can get some burn going. Not much else, though. I got these 2 super rods, and I'm so scared of this professor's research right now. Should I swap out the researches for lilies? Because I'm so scared of my resources, since they're so few and far in between. Most of them are 2-ofs. Maybe it would be better to go Lily than research. I just put 4 research in because I was like, let's just go all gas. Fire types need gas. Oh, jeez. I really don't like this hand. You can burn them. What else am I going to do? I have to research. All I think beforehand is I can attach an energy to Volcanion if I use Earthen. I want one in the discard. Sure. I don't know why yet, but I'm going to throw one there. Okay, we got a Numel. There we go. Nest Ball, that could grab me Latias. I don't know if I want to show my hand like that. Right? So if I Buddy Buddy, I could grab the Dunsparce. No. No Psyduck. They're not showing me any reason I would need Psyduck, so no Psyduck. I will go ahead and nest ball for a Latias, I think. Just in case they Iono me, you know? I don't want to be Ionoed. Enter. Okay. They heal from burn. I know there was no need to attach, but... No. There's the Iono. I'm so glad I played out my stuff. Make a camera up, and then what? Do I just Professor's Research again? Try to hit that one energy I need, baby. Yeah, I'm two-shotting a Mega Lucario. They're two-shotting me. I have one Turo left in the deck. Alright. How much? 150, okay. So they could, like, get a hit on... With a Power-Up Pro, they can one-shot this Volcanion now. So I guess Professor's Research. Although Arvin would guarantee. Didn't need it. I'm guaranteed myself. Scalding Steam. Retreat. To make a camera up. Hit Soul Rock. So like to knock out Mega Camera Up, they would need an Energy, Power Up Pro, and a Maximum Belt. Or like 3 Power Up Pros and an Energy. But I don't think that's what they're handing. No? Don't have a Switch in hand. That's interesting. Risky board state with 1 Numel to get boss KO'd. Yeah. I mean, what else was I gonna do? It was Buddy Buddy for my second Dunsparce. And a Nest Ball where I grabbed Latias. Should I have grabbed a second Numel? I don't think so. Okay. Gonna make Brave. Brock Scouting probably for a Dunsparce. And then Runaway Draw. We'll see what we get. 300. Oh, they played Power Up Pro and I missed it. Oh my gosh, the top deck. Okay. Brock Scouting. We're still going to Dunsparce here. Now we just need an Energy. Man, Pac-Man, yo, good night. Oh, you taking off? Hey, Sophie. Were you bored out there? Yeah? Well, I'm sorry, no one's super chatted yet. So, and we get Fire Energy. We can put up this camera up instead while we wait for a Turo. Or should I just attack with the damaged one and expect to give up 3 prizes? Switch to there. Oh, I should get out my other Dunsparce. Turo is dead already? I have 2 of them. The one should still be in the deck. I think it was Ionode to the bottom. But now I've searched and whatnot, so should be fine there. Sophie. Hey, Sophie. You want to be on camera? Yeah? Okay. What's up, Meowth? Hey. Oh, I'm in here. Alright. And then Roasting Heat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not that really matters, but you know. They can't do the big move again. Mega Brave. They got an Aura Jab here. Got 1 Fighting Energy. I guess they could get this guy ready. Oh. Oh, and then attach. And then they do Aura Jab. And they can set up the damaged Mega Lucario. Okay, I see what they're doing. How much do I do regularly? 80. Oh, that would be enough. Oh, they've dragged up the damaged one. Okay. I was thinking if I get boss, I could knock out this Mega Lucario without the burn. But it looks like I won't need to. Oh, I got boss. That's so tempting. Do I knock out the already damaged one, or what? Maybe an ignition for the schemes? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think I got it, right? I think I got it. Let's set up a numal, though. Earthen vessel. Ditto. 1, 2. Put that one there. Retreat. Make a camera up. For the knockout. Okay. There we go. 3 prizes. Finally, we get a rigid band. It's a little too late now, but fine. Okay, what do I need? I need a bit, don't I? I need a bit. Sophie, can you not? For every time a card drives by, he freaks out in it. I think Man Pac-Man might have been the 3rd vote in the poll to say yes, it is coming out too soon. Like, I understand they want it out before the holidays, but they should have had, like, Mega Evolution come out sooner. Where are they gusting up? Volcanion. Okay. Okay. How do I do? They're gonna take 2. We'll be down to 1. Ooh. We're gonna just... Yeah, Aura jab me for knockout. Okay, so I did get a switch. I could Arven for Nest Ball for Volcanion, switch into Volcanion, retreat the Volcanion into the camera. That's what I'm gonna do. If they have another boss, like, they've got me, you know, but... Nest Ball. Volcanion. Rigid Band. Switch. To Volcanion. Scalding Steam. Retreat. Camera up. 240. Yes. Go up to 260, then they flip a coin. And they've got this guy ready in the background to go. They just need to retreat him. But if I get boss's orders, I could knock out this Mega Lucario. I think I have 1 more in the deck, right? Yeah, I don't know if it's in the deck or in my prizes technically. But if I get boss, I could just knock out this guy then. If I get Turo, I could just bring up this Numal then, you know? Or they could just boss anything and knock me out. Yep, they had their 2 bosses in hand last turn. So, good for them. Or, like, maybe not their last turn, but a couple turns ago. Alright. It's not bad. I'm enjoying this. Even though I lost to Mega Lucario, I think this might be like the best that Mega Camerup's gonna do, you know? Gimme Ghoul. Let's see, we get Full Art Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, Magneton, Seedot, Pachirisu, Gumshoes, Repel, Inteleon, Switch, Energy Switch, and Klotzer. Alright, next one, Toxicroak, Tinkatink, Nuzleaf, Sandshrew, Voldango, Magnezone, Ninetales, Raikou. That's a good Delibird. I like it. I don't know what the attack is, but I like the art. That's really good. And then Alakazam. Alright. I don't know if there's much more to do with this deck. Like, if we add Ignition Energy, then we need some way to search it. You know? And that only way would be Hilda. Because it's not like we're playing a stadium. We don't have a Tapu Lele replacement right now, do we? Where you play it from your hand to the bench, then you get to search for a supporter. Any support you want. I don't think we do. And it was a basic. Let's see, there was another card that did that. I'm trying to remember what that other card was. Because it's Slowpoke that you might get with the other card instead of Tapu Lele. I don't know. Luminion V, that's right. Luminion V. Yeah. I don't think we have that right now. Oh, Sophie's hungry. That's what's going on. She's eating her yesterday food that she left behind. Like, give a message to me that she's hungry. But I like Roasted. I really do. I know we lost, but I really like the deck, and I don't know how to make it better. Like, legitimately, I don't know how. We've got 2 Turo in there. We got 4 Switch. We got, well, I guess the only difference would be the Professor's Research for Lilies. That I'm not sold on. I don't know if I should or not. But last game, if I had access to that Turo, I would have felt a lot more comfortable. So, I don't know. I don't know. I go first. Okay. Just looked up some lists, and one has Wally over Turo. What does Wally do? Oh, it fully heals your Mega Pokemon, but it removes all energy. That's not a bad idea, honestly. The only thing is then it doesn't, like, I couldn't pick up this Volcanion if I want, you know, like, that'd be my one big worry. And again, we get Turo in an opening hand. Let's not forget to burn them. Holding steam. Enter. Yeah, 20 damage. Take that. Tails? Ooh? Ooh? Maybe Palpad would be good for these cases, maybe. But what do I remove? What's going on? Artisan. Oh, that helps. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm probably going to Brock Scouting next turn. Get 2 more basics out. And that can be like Latias and Anumal. And then Artisan can be Anumal. Got their Kadabra for next turn. Sadly, I don't have Iono. I don't play Iono, so they can really set up all they want. Their Kadabra. A 40. And another Tails. If they flip one more Tails, I'll get this knockout. We'll use their Artisan so that we can grab Numel. Done. Rock Scouting. Grab. Oh, hey Sophie. So we can grab Latias and Anumal. Done. Oh, those go to hand. Anumal. Latias. Fire Energy. Let's Runaway Draw. I just wanna. I think it's a decent move right now. Okay, we get Ultra Ball. Very nice. And I can't Scalding Steam them. I could retreat and do Call for Family, but that seems a bit risky. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, flip a Tails. Yes! If they don't get out of the active, that thing's gonna get knocked out just by burn. I love that. I see decks, dropping the Latias Volcanion for Magmortar, but Magmortar doesn't burn. It deals more damage if you're burning. So how do you get the burn off in those decks? Or is it different? Oh, Volcarona? Does Volcarona have that ability? And that's a stage 1. But I really want to rely on a stage 1 for that. Yeah, we played against this deck earlier. Other game, your EX getting knocked out was bad though. Yes and no. Like, since I'm mostly focused on Megas, they take a turn and knock out an EX, I'll put their prize race to a different number, which means, okay, you gotta knock out 2 Megas and an EX, you know? Or 2 EXs and a Mega. Like, so either way, really, where with single prizers, I guess it's like, you gotta knock out 3 single prizers to equal, or like, you know, whatever. I don't know. I just work here. I don't know. Okay, we got that. We're definitely going to use their Artisan. Artisan would be great in this deck, honestly. I think. Because of the Dunsparce, you know? Let's go ahead. We can Ultra Ball, and it doesn't really matter what we discard because we're in Professor's Research. Make a camera up. And let's go. got a switch. We got an Ultra Ball. We're looking decent. So, Scalding Steam, and then I'll retreat. Roasting Heat. Hot tea. Don't really need that. Awesome. Okay. Got Dunsparce there, just hope they evolve into Dunsparce. They're going to run away, putting the enriching energy back. That's such a good play. That's such a good play. Hilda for Alakazam, I assume. 14. Let's see. Alakazam does what? 2 damage counters for each card in hand. So they're not one-shotting right now, so that's good. Maybe I should have like waited a turn for that Professor's Reach. If I would have Turo, I could pick it up this next turn. It wasn't as necessary that I play Professor's Research that turn. So I probably should have saved for the Turo. Because for them to knock me out, they gotta have what? Nope, 17 would do it, so 19 would definitely one shot. Never mind. And I don't have Iono, so I have no counter to this Alakazam. Oh well. Yep. Mega Camera Up is definitely built, I think, to take on other EX decks, not single prize decks. You know? Make camera up. Don't forget it. Street. Yeah, I think the 4 Professor's Research is a little bit too much. I could see definitely a couple Iono. And I think Lilies instead of Professors would do better for me, you know? Zorders. I'm gonna get to you. We're just gonna put this Kadabra up, and Alakazam out, and attack. That's the tough part about these Megas. They're worth half your prizes. But yeah, they get 2 knockouts and you're just gone. They boss out Volcanion, knock that out instead, and hope for the coin flip. That'd be funny. What's up, Meowth? Thank you. I can pet both of you. Calm down there, girl. Oh, come on, guy. You've got a third of your deck in your hand. Do you really want me to believe you don't have Alakazam or a Night Stretcher? Like, come on. There we go. Okay. Here's a seat your head. Do you want up? Onto camera. Here we go. Here's Sophie. Sophie is here. Alright. Oof. Because my Twitch stream is unstable. Huh. But if I shut these down, it would help at least? That's weird. Twitch said my stream was unstable, but Streamlabs doesn't. Strange. Yes, Meowth. Y'all here. Sophie, you're so jealous. Oh. Sophie girl is so cute and so sweet. Yes, she is. She is so cute and so sweet and so hungry. Let's see. Okay. So I've mentioned a few times how troublesome the professional researches are. So I am going to edit to lilies instead. But what I'm thinking about doing is doing 3 lilies, 2 Iono, and removing an Arvin. Sophie girl. Does this mean Meowth and Sophie are almost tied for the latest? I don't know. Sophie! Sophie, you gotta stop. Your bark like echoes through. Sure, it's not great for stream to be listening to that, you know? Aw, Sophie girl. Oh, I need to bring that into here. I need to redo all of my scenes. Alright, so we got roasted, edited a little bit. Let's jump into play. I should have taken a look at that Volcarona. I can look at it on my file. Loading it. Ticks. Okay, so Volcarona is what? Is that the one where you discard an energy? No. Ah. You want to go first, yes. It's pulling up so many other Volcaronas. Let me find the actual one. Black Bolt one, or there's Journeying Together, or Surging Sparks, or Obsidian Flames. Yeah, so you discard a basic energy card from your hand in order to use the ability, and then you burn. Once during your turn, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't like that one quite as much. You gotta play a lot more fire energy to get that, like, working. But, you know, it is what it is. Am I going first or second? I forget. Decide. Oh, I get to go. Right. Draw the Dunsparce. Perfect. And turn. Yes. Sophie girl, come on. Come on, Sophie. Oh, we're playing against Charizard. This is not gonna go well. Sophie. Gotta calm down. Okay. So now I can Arvin. Precious Trolley, please. Dang. Oh, man, this is rough. All right, Nest Ball. Nest Ball for what, though? Would Buddy Buddy be better? No, well, no. Like, I can't draw that second Dunsparce out until... Dang. We're going to Rigid Band. Nest Ball. Landon Gray, welcome. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How fast do you think they're going to get ready? Because I can call for family. Play Bun. Hello, you look pro. No, not really. I play fun stuff. I don't play, like, good decks. That's kind of my shtick. Alright, let's Runaway Draw. Let's go for it. Call for family. Should we just grab Latias and Volcanion, or should we just do Volcanion Numel? Latias. Yeah. Okay. So as long as they don't, like, Rare Candy Charizard, we'll be fine. If they do Rare Candy Charizard, we won't be so great, but I don't think we'll be terrible, you know? Perfect. There's Charmeleon, so they can't Rare Candy into Charizard. Don't, like, Rare Candy Pidgey, and then, you know, all that stuff. Don't do that. No. I don't know. Dang it, they took away my Mega. And a Switch. Dang it, no Mega. We got Lily's Determination. So, we got that going for us. Okay, another Charmander and a Cleffa. Okay. I don't know what else to say right now. Oh, they got a Maxim Belt on that Charmeleon. Oh, and I only do 80. My Mega only does 80. I can't, like, boss it and knock it out if I draw my Mega. Dang. That would have been sweet. Buddy Buddy. 2 Dunsparce. And then I think I Lily. Let's go. Oh my gosh. What is this nonsense? Okay, I have an idea. Oh, I have free retreat. Yes, I have an idea. TM Evo. Oh, I should have done it on Volcanion. Why am I doing Latias? Whatever. Retreat. If I did on Volcanion, I could have got some burn off. And burn could have done some things. Evolution. The Dunsparce and Mega Camera. Let's go. And then Volcanion would have been in the active for next turn. And Latias is weak to darkness, which Charizard's dark. Oh, that was just the biggest mistake I could have made. My one and only hope is they don't get Charizard. As they play Charizard for their next card. That was a mess up. That was a big mess up on my end. There's the Ultra Ball for the Charizard. Higher energy. Oh, and then they evolve to a different one. Oh, if they don't have switch in hand, that Pidgey doesn't have free retreat, though. So, oh, well, Charizard can attach one to the Pidgey. So, yeah. That was just a big mistake on my end. I do have a switch, so I can still, like, get the combo off, but... yeah. Sorry, 1 second. Let's see. We do definitely want burn. I could switch. I could runaway draw. I could Iono. But in what order? If I Iono, there goes the switch. I'm more likely to hit like a Night Stretcher or a Latias, especially with the runaway draw after. Kind of what I'm leaning toward. Yeah, we're going to do it. Iono. Because even if we hit a switch still. Okay, we hit a switch and the Latias. Then we are going runaway draw. Oh, beautiful. And I can nest ball out. Dunsparce. Beautiful. Love it. Roasting Heat. Get 240. Goes up to 260 with burn. And they're within the hit zone where I don't need get burn again. This next turn after they attack me, I'll probably Turo and pick up the Mega Camera up. And then we'll move on to our next Nooble. Yeah, switch into done, then Iono. That would have been an interesting choice. I guess then I could have gotten out of the active regardless if I hit anything. Yeah, not a bad option there. I've thought about switching out Ultra Ball for Mega Signal, but then you can't search out to Dunsparce. Or a basic. No? Wait. Yeah. Okay, so I have Rigid Band, meaning they'll do 150, right? And then all KO Charizard. Unless they're like switching right now. All KO Charizard. Then they would do 60 more damage. That would be 210. Yeah, that would be a 2-hit KO. Let's do Professor Turo. Done. I do kind of wish I had something that wasn't a, or something that could, like, get these medium knockouts in between. But I wouldn't know how. Runaway draw. Rigid band. I was like, I forgot to burn. Oh, I don't need to burn. 1, 2. Okay. You can do like 180 or 280. It can copy my secondary move here. But then I can one-shot Mew. So I'm not too worried about it. Oh no, they took away my Megas. I only play 3 in the deck. There goes 2 to the bottom. Uh-oh. Well, we got Brock Scouting. So I guess there's that, but we don't have a switch to get this camera up out of the active. Huh. $250. Volcanion. Okay. Okay. I can Brock Scouting for a Dunsparce and see what I draw. Let's find out. That seems like the most logical choice right now, which is kind of sad. I don't think this is a good idea. Runaway draw. Okay, so we got an Ultra Ball. Uh-huh. I'm gonna play Ultra Ball. Discard Psyduck. And Earthen? Choice. No, I think it's the best choice out of all my options. I guess I could have got to run a Volcanion, actually. That probably would have been my best choice. Alright, and we'll just do 80 here. That is where the Ignition Energy would go crazy. I wonder if that should be a deck. Just Mega Camera up with Fire and Ignition. That could be fun. And just try to do as many volcanic meteors as you can till you win. And then you always got Roasting Heat to fall back on. 80 damage, I mean, not a lot, but when you add that to the 280, so you do hit something, I don't know. Good work. Good work. It just requires a lot of energy. And I don't think there's any good accelerant for fire energy except Charizard. And then you're playing Charizard in a Mega Camera Up EX deck, and I don't think that works. I think it would just be better as a Charizard deck then. I'm trying to think what they're going to do. So if they retreat the Mew to the Charizard EX, the Charizard EX KOs my camera. I put Volcanion in, I burn the Charizard, and then switch to Mega Camera, and I do my 260 usual. Yeah. Adding Magmortar to this deck would be rough. Okay. Knock that out. Now, if they boss the Zoras, they can knock out either of these two prizers for victory next turn. Do I dare play it? That gives them an easy one-shot. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, they would knock out Latias if they have boss. So I'm going to play it just in case I get another turn. Retreat. Take a camera up. 240. I was really hoping for a Numel off that top deck. Gotta be honest. And of course they heal out of fire damage, so it's fine. They're still within the 80, so... Although, how much are they gonna do? Because it's 150 plus 180 plus 50, which puts it at 230 plus 2 prize cards missing. That's 60. No, they had boss. It didn't matter. They could knock out the Latias in one shot pretty easily. Or the Dunsparce. I keep having some pretty rough starts. Should I stop going first? Because TM Evo, Precious Trolley, like, I see the reason not to go first with those, but at the same time, my monkey brain just goes, going first is better. It's been better for this TCG for such a long time that now, like, it kind of feels like going second is somehow better. I don't know. Like, what about those starts where you don't get the Precious Trolley and the TM Evo or an Arvin to grab those two? You definitely want to go first then. And if I didn't make that mistake early on with Latias, maybe things would have been different. Right? What other Pokemon were in Mega Evolution that I thought were fun? The Klotzer for sure, but deck building is tough. Yeah, especially when you're trying not to use the meta stuff that people are already doing. You know? So... Cronon's fun Pauper. That'd be a fun Pauper deck for sure. Flip 5 coins, 30 for each heads. I mean, you got a chance at 150 for 1 energy. That's not bad. It's better than those flip until you get tails odds. So... Why is TCG live sorting so terrible? It doesn't have to be. Oh my gosh. Sophie. I think I gotta go. Sorry, everyone. Sophie hasn't eaten. It's way past her dinner time. And so, Alright. So I think I'm gonna get going. Let's see. Slowpoke, you could build Pauper, Crawdon, or play that Houndstone deck they have been building in the Discord. Yeah, I gotta get back to player submission decks for Wednesdays. I just need to finish this move, and then I can get back to regular content creation, I hope. And even expand on that, because, you know, I do need some money. I do need an income of sorts. So, yeah. I'll probably like stream a lot more like Legends EA, which I'm having a ton of fun with. And if you haven't checked out those streams, I highly recommend it. And I'll try to get back to regular TCG content. Most likely in November is when I'll be able to get that stuff going. But yeah, wife gets back next week, and then we can really hit the move harder, which, and the car's fixed. Thanks, shout out to my mom for paying for that. So now the car's fixed too. So yeah, we should be able to hit that move a lot harder. But I'm hoping I can still be live tomorrow with Legends EA. So be sure to check that out when that happens. It's going to be later in the day once I'm done moving stuff and whatnot. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate you. And of course, until next time.